Hello, Monsters Abound here with a brand new episode of Heinrich Kemmler and Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires for Christmas Day. Happy Christmas everyone, that's right! I've scaled your chimney and left the contents of my bulging sack at the bottom of your big bushy tree with a present that has no need of being unwrapped because it's already laid bare. You're welcome. Or of course if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy Tuesday, whatever. I've had to get rid of some mods because the game wasn't starting, so I think it's Dryrains reskin mods, and I'm not sure why. But having gone through all the mods, and I've got quite a few, I managed to get the game started and the game loaded with this selection. So I think I don't have the Necrachs reskin mod and none of Dryrains. So if anything, we can at least see the difference between Dryrains Graveguard and the normal Sylvanian Graveguard, which is nice. So that's a nice Christmassy topic for today. Good. I hope you all had a good Christmas. I hope you've stuffed yourself with turkey, basically. Okay, so number 6 is going to go and join with Bernard. Bernard, Stuart and Kemmler are going to be heading south. I have not written the poll yet. I need to do that. If I had a pencil, I'd make a note. I'll just make a mental note and then forget it. That's the plan. It's not a great plan, I grant you. Ooh, hello, Alariel. You're awfully close, aren't you? You're awfully... I don't like that. Hopefully she'll go and deal with Malekith. Fingers crossed. Although it does look like the Lawkeeper... Is it Lawkeepers? Lawkeepers have been retaking quite a lot of territory, so we might have an Alariel problem. We've also, of course, still got the Norskans to the north. That's still a problem. Scarstick's no longer an issue. We've put him in the ground. A little bit sad because obviously I love Scarstick. I do have a thing for Scarstick. It's just this little face and giant hat. I just like hats, spiky hats. I've said this before. Spiky hats are one of the cornerstones, or maybe the pillars of friendship. And that's why I don't like Manfred, because he doesn't have a spiky hat. His head is perfectly spherical. It is the opposite of spiky. No spikes whatsoever. And that's why I don't like Manfred. Whereas Malekith, lots of spikes. Scarstick spikes out the hat. Literally out of the hat. Oh, hello. Is that... Oh, that Wulfric. And Throg. Together. Okay. I've no... Oh, that's the guy who had the Blood Knights. Yep, okay. Heinrich Kemmler's got some sea legs, so does Chilfroy. That's good. Are they at sea? Yes, they are. We're going to bring him down to grab this. Aggression. What we got? The Bloody Red Spot. So all of your units in our army have Frenzy. And we've also got the other Trickster Shard, which is actually quite a nice doobry to have, which is good. Are we taking attrition? No. That's good. I thought we were taking attrition, but apparently we're not. Excellent. That's a win. There were some beasts... Oh, there's beastmen. They are heading over there. They're heading for the Oak of Ages. That's... I mean... It's fine. I don't really care. I don't really care. What we... I mean, we're going... Okay, we're going to lose the... I could get this. That would be... We've got... Occupied Corone. I think I say that right. No one's ever corrected me on that, so I'm assuming that I pronounced that correctly. What do we have objectives-wise? So, tick, 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 tick. Right, so we've got the Oak of Ages path. Right, so we get the Altdorf Forbidden Colleges of Magic, or Evil Hogwarts. That's going to take 6 turns. That's going to be fine. So we'll grab that. And I won't worry too much about the Beastmen. We've got Benedict. Bloody Benedict. Benelin. Off he goes. Maybe we should rename him to Santa Claus for this episode. Maybe that's a thing. Or not. That would take effort and then I'd forget to rename him. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we've also got number 6. Number 6, come and join in with Bernard. There we go. Excellent stuff. Let's bring you down. We do have... I'm just trying to think. Right, we've got a Vampire Tower there. We've got a Necromancer Tower even. We need one more Necromancer Tower to win the game, theoretically. Do I have enough units? That was the other thing. Right, I've got 80 units. Yeah, so literally everything's complete apart from the 3 Necromancer Towers, which technically we could build now, but I'm not going to because I'm going to invade and capture the Pyramid of Nagash. That's going to mean fighting through a whole crap load of Tomb Kings, so it's going to take a little while. But we do have a poll up, or rather I will have a poll up just as soon as I can be bothered to remember. Do we kill... Let's kill this person. Beep, beep. Excellent. Right, that means we can get the 3rd Strigoi Doobie-Whatsit, which is going to mean that we have a reduction of... So the public order penalty for the lack or presence of corruption is reduced, which is going to be very useful, so let's get that. I still don't like the fact there's no thing. I want a thing. There should have been a thing. Like when you do a rite. Or something. I feel like just coming... Like just coming off that screen feels a bit weird. But that's okay. So, let's wound some of these guys. Lawkeeper, nice. Wound successful, yes. I think I've had to remove the passive AI thing. Where's... Right, Benedict? Right, no. Yes, no, yes, yes. Yes, Saved, you're over there. Okay, come over here. Come over there, you got a little horse. I had to give you a horse because otherwise it just wouldn't feel right. You can have magical reserves. All good. So I reckon we're probably looking at about another 5 episodes before the end. I forgot to move the Fey Enchantress. Never mind. There's lots of piles of dead here, so replenishment should be no issue. No issue whatsoever. That's it. Bugger off. Oh, Master Mundi is on the advance. I wonder if Malekith has focused all of his forces in one location.
A message for me? Then best deliver it.
I mean, we got a whole chunk of territory, and the vampires own all of the rest of the Empire. You want a defensive alliance? Who are you at war with? People that we're going to be at war... Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Sure. Yeah, Iron Spike is quite close to the ancient city of Quintex. So if they're on the advance, is this owned by Tretch though, or is it just... Is that a little green spot of warpstone I can see there? Oh, it's Yanni Blackbeard, or is it Laurel? Who knows?
You summon the Lich Master. I see, I see.
Alright, you round-headed little goon. What do you want? A trade agreement? And you're going to pay me for it? Sure. More than happy with that. So, what's the next campaign going to be? Oh, I mean, we've got Lokia down the south now. That could be quite interesting, couldn't it? Norska, of course. I'm currently playing doing a stream of Norska, but we could do a little campaign. That'd be quite interesting. Haven't played the Dark Elves in a while. All the Tomb Kings. Oh yeah, there goes the Oak of Ages. To be honest, I kind of like the Oak of Ages more as a flaming pyre. So I'm not overly concerned about that. King Pastad. Public service announcement. Mythic. Right, Stuart, come on, hurry up, get down here. Come on, shake a leg. Speed it up. Come on, lads. You got this. Grimhold is going to need... Well, you know what? Let's bring you... The problem is there's dwarves in these mountains. I need to deal with these dwarves. I also need to deal with these Minotaurs. Which are a pain in the arse. Okay, Saved, you're going to come over here. And we are going to recruit... Good. Good. Wow, you can recruit rank 8. Really? Can we just... Is it just... Alright, fine. No, I'm okay with that. Now, these guys still cost no money whatsoever, which is great. Heinrich, we're going to bring you down here. Chillfroy is level 30. He's going to have... Oh, he's got, well, Devastating Charge. Let's finish that off. We could grab this thing as well. Because currently we're all frenzied. So everyone's frenzied, which is going to make life... Well, if we have a look at these lads... So yeah, so they've got more weapon damage, more melee attack, which is great. Oh, that's good. We can land at Xandrie. We can take that fairly easily. It's not much of a garrison there. We definitely want to take Kemmler as well. That will cheer everyone else up because everyone hates Cetra. Is Cetra at war with everyone? Well, yeah, all right. So actually, Archon. Holy crap, look how many bloody battle sites there are littered around here as Cetra and Archon just go back and forth. Jesus Christ. Was born this day. So there's lots. I can probably get Terrorgeists and shit there. Something I've been meaning to do for ages, but I've just been spending my money on other things. Right, number 6, you have a skill point, you're almost level 30, and we're going to give you Wind of Death because we don't have that spell in that army, so that's going to be very good. These guys are a bit annoying, but we should be able to deal with them. I'm not too bothered with the fact that we've lost the Oak of Ages because, frankly, it's a ball ache to hold on to. But we're going to save our monies, I think. Well, Unicorn, that is a very good question. Because, I mean, maybe just Steel Tech? Well, you say that. Success, good job. Where's our other agent? Did he cark it? 007, you can have, I don't know, that one. So I had yet another crash during a battle, which I forgot to save beforehand because I'm a useless piece of human garbage. I don't know what it is about undead battles. Maybe it's like the raising the dead or something? Because it always seems to be when I'm healing units up that I get crashes. So I don't know whether it's something to do with like trying to spawn units during a battle. Defensive Alliance. Yeah, I'll have a Defensive Alliance with you. Tretch, yes. Defensive Alliance. More Military Alliance. Yeah, you're going to give me money. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, no, Luther, bugger off. Yeah, so this is all happening as it happened before. I sent Kemmler to go and pick up that little trash bit in the sea, and he then went into a battle. I was in the middle of that battle, and then I had a crash. So I've restarted at the point where I hit the end turn button. I'm going to try and sort of meld it together. It should be fairly similar. Yeah, Grombrindle, Durgim of Zorn. Yep, there they go. See, Border Princes is fighting back. I was very surprised by that. The good guys may be down, but they're definitely not out. They're fighting back. I mean, yes, the world may be mostly vampires and... Of course, Kemmler, not a vampire, but a creepy old man who talks to his skull staff, which I assume is a euphemism for his penis. But despite that horrifying present they're living in, they're not. Those guys died. Yep, good. It's going to save me a lot of work. However, is Norska heading toward... Yes, Norska is heading towards me here. We do have defences. We are going to beef that up. Probably should have done that fucking ages ago, but there we go. And Saved is going to come and march his little heart out. He's going to come over and help us. As is Benedict. Hurry up, Benedict. Yeah, I know I've been running you back and forth through the mountains and not really getting you anywhere. We have got the Bordelot wine market, which is quite nice. And let's go and get this bit. Is it going to give us a battle? Yes, excellent. We are going to explore the island. Slightly different from what it was last time, but that's okay. Let's quick save the battle. There we go. See? See, learning things. Yes, there we go. Then we're going to fight the battle. This doesn't much look like an island map, but sure. So the enemy army is currently trying to focus on the Gloom Horse Lords, the Chillgeists and Verex Reavers, who are kind of trying to move around their right flank. That's because they can't see the rest of the army, which is marching up to the top of the hill. And of course, once they're up the top of the hill, they'll march down again, but this time directly into the enemy army and then crush them utterly. The Vargeists are moving on to the enemy army's left flank. You can see they're not quite sure what they're doing. They're milling about. They haven't yet spotted the main army. I think they're about to spot them about now. So as you can see, they're now trying to reform. And they're kind of create little blobs everywhere. And then we're just going to, you know, mince a lot of them. Ow. So that killed quite a few. Kemmler, how many did you kill? How many did you kill? 193. Then the Horse Lord's going to charge into the Depth Guard. As you can see, the Depth Guard's going to just go down like a ton of bricks. Because these guys currently have 71 attack, 48 weapon strength. They're just going to carve through them. No problem. Verex Reavers engaging some zombie pirates. And we've got some zombie pirate deck hands with pole arms moving down to engage. That's obviously not ideal. But don't worry, because the Vargeists are on their way. Not a good day to be a zombie. In the centre, things, yeah, they're going wrong very quickly for the zombies as Karen Wraiths move into their flank and start chopping them to pieces. They haven't killed anyone. They haven't really had a chance. The enemy general is surrounded. We're going to get a nice little charge on these pole arms as the Gloom Horse Lords and the Chillgeists just charge from both directions. And if we can have a look at the health of this unit, we can see it is just dropping very rapidly. No chance there. The enemy general getting jumped on by Vargeists. There's the Schwarzhafen, the Devil's Schwarzhafen. In come the Karen Race and the Gloom Horse Lords, and she's dead. Well, that was an absolute slaughter. Let's take the replenishment just to heal our units up. And good sea captain. Oh, that's nice to know. We've got 8,000 monies, which, that's fine. That is fine. Can we land? We can land. Okay, good. Now, Kemmler is kind of ahead of the main force. He's the vanguard. And we're going to move Bernard and Stuart up to assist. I mean, we should be able to take xandrie fairly easily. That shouldn't be a problem. But I suspect then Cetra will... Cetra will respond and attack. How much territory have you got? Shush, shush, shush. You've got 13 settlements, so you are, yeah, you're quite expansive. There's a lot of dead piles here. Huge numbers of the bloody things. So we can take xandrie and then move on to Khemri. We might leave either Stuart or Bernard at xandrie just to hold it. I think I definitely do prefer the Oak of Ages on fire. Incinerated. Yep, that looks way better. I like that. The entire forest completely wrecked. Excellent. Yes, can we... Steel tech. Good. Good job. Nice work. Go team. Win to death. And how's our tech doing? 304%. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. Did we build... Right, we are building Evil Hogwarts. Excellent. We do need that extra... Vampire Tower. Necromancer Tower. Which I was going to build at Bordeaux. Yes, okay, so we've got the option to build one there. 15k, that's fine. So that'll be the end of the campaign. So basically, I want to take the Black Pyramid of Nagash. But from what I remember, the Vault of Nagash, assuming we keep it, because the problem is that obviously if you take a settlement you tend to knock down buildings, and I imagine we'll probably knock down the Vault of Nagash. The Vault of Nagash actually takes about 10 turns to build, which is a long time. So I can't really be asked to sit around and wait for 10 turns to build that. So we'll assume that taking the Black Pyramid of Nagash is the end of the campaign. Hopefully we can have a big old fight there. There are a couple of armies there, so fingers crossed it should be good. Is there defences there as well? Okay, so there's a good garrison there. See, that's exciting. We can have a good old siege. Lots of fighting, lots of explosions. It'll be great fighting to the bitter end because everyone's going to be dead. Oh, good stuff. Excellent stuff. Very excited about that. And of course there will be probably a poll up. Hopefully, should have been done. I'll do that right away, probably, if I remember. And we'll see what campaign we'll be playing next. Quite enjoyed my little Kemmler campaign. He's got a nice, interesting, different start position. I liked the move. Nice little freebie there, because we've got Lokir as a new lord. I've never played. I haven't played Skaven since Warhammer 2 came out. Played my Queek campaign, so that could be quite interesting. I think there's a mod that lets you start in Skaven Blight with Queek, so that could be quite neat. Could be an option. But we'll put some things down, see what people suggest. I mean, Heinrich completely annihilated the competition last time by a long shot, so we'll see what happens this time. These dwarves, they're massing, aren't they? Look at them. There's stacks of them everywhere. It's not good. I think the Border Princes have survived just because the dwarves have been protecting them. I think otherwise they would have been wiped out. But I think the dwarves have been keeping the vampires at arm's reach.
Dwarfs, envoys of your stunted kin, your offer better tickle me or I will damn you all.
Fair play. Peace treaty. I'm going to say no. I'm hoping that the vampires can stop you, because at the moment it looks like you just hold up in your little mountains, attacking them and actually gaining ground, weirdly.
A pact, is it?
You want me to break my trade agreement? No, I'm not going to break my trade agreement with Malekith. I'm not going to break his glorious spiky-headed pact with your round, shiny little one. It's pitiful. Don't make me laugh. And there's Wulfric. We've got this stack is heading away from Middenheim. Okay, good. I should probably still have another army just in case. I need that 15k for the Necromancer Tower, and the problem is I probably will spend that money. Chaos Corrupt, no, refuse a creature. Go on, bugger off. Luon has Stuart and Luon have got sea legs. So you guys come over here. Okay, took a little bit of attrition, but it's not too bad. It's fine. And Bernard, come on. Come on, hurry up. Kemmler's already arrived. Kemmler's already hit the beach. And he's also going to hit xandrie. Do I need my... You know what? I don't need my allies, really. They'll only get in the way. I'll just do it myself. Do I need a siege tower? Yeah, we'll probably be... Well, no, we actually do need one because we don't have a thing. Okay, well, that... If we just build one of those, then we can leave it behind and smash down the gate with an entire army, which will be fairly quick, and then we can just kill everyone inside. Jobs are good. I should have probably given him a Vargulf. I haven't renamed the Vargulfs. Where are they? This better be important. Right, we were going to name this Pubert. Pubert. Rupert and Pubert. There we go. More sleep, child. Do we have... Oh, we could actually get a Vargulf. Thing is, I really like Kemmler's army as it is. Maybe I could get rid of Verrick's Reavers. They're probably the weak point. And I could get a Vargulf. And then I could attack right away. Because it's a siege attacker. Maybe I'd get rid of a unit of Graveguard. I mean, I technically have... I would have 5 units of Graveguard plus 3 Karen Wraiths, so... Yeah, let's get rid of one of them. Let's go to Vargolf. And then, we don't have to wait for the siege engine. Sorted. We finally arrived in the deserts. And our brand new Volgolf is advancing and taking a lot... Holy crap, that's a lot of... Ow. Ow. So I'm going to try and deal with some of these skeletons with a Pit of Shades. Gotta love the Pit of Shades. It's not doing much damage though. They're quite spaced out weirdly. But our Volgolf has managed to reach the gate and it's going to smash that down for us. We're also healing him up, so that's going to be fine. The Karen Wraith are moving over to this flank over here. They're going to climb up onto the walls unopposed. And the Vargeists are going to try and pin down some of these archers so our infantry can move up. Because at this moment in time, I don't want to advance into this skeleton fire. But this should be pretty effective at putting a stop to them. So Karen Wraiths climbing up onto the walls. Those skeleton spearmen are repositioning. And our rest of our army is moving up to try and help with the gates. Already 44% down. Our Hex Wraiths trying to smash through. Give it a little hand. We've got a lot of skeletons currently bunched up over on this flank. It looks like they're even bringing in skeleton archers to try and help out. Which, I mean, look at all these bunched up. It's literally just screaming for a Pit of Shades, in my opinion. So that's exactly what Is it Frida? I'm fairly sure it's Frida. Frida, yeah, Frida. That's exactly what Frida's going to do. I thought it was Tracy, no, it's Frida. And that is going to do horrendous damage to these skeletons. Frida is going to be racking up the kills there. 154, 180, 195. Fantastic stuff. We are going to get some Ushabti being spawned in amongst the Graveguard. Now, normally the Ushabti get spawned... I mean, if you've watched the Crockgar campaign, then it was always in Skinks. Fortunately, we don't really have any units like Skinks, so the Ushabti just get spawned in some Graveguard and then don't actually do much damage. We're going to move in the Mortis Engine to lend some assistance. Karen Wraiths are up on the walls helping out the Vargeists. As you can see, these skeleton spearmen are really no match for that combo. And some Ushabti and some Necrachs horsemen are trying to defend the gate. And that, so far, they've actually managed to hold us at bay. And the gate is finally down, which is good, which means we can concentrate on actually killing these. We're going to bring the Vargeists in, those Vargeists coming off the wall, coming down, and then back into the rear of these units. That should help considerably. Get them sandwiched in between two. Yeah, there we go, fantastic. And we do just have a Tomb King down here, who's just running back and forth. He's not quite sure what to do. He's not having a very good day. He was left in charge of Xandrie, and it's all gone wrong. When Kemmler arrived, yes. Krell's around here somewhere. Where's Krell gone? Is he in here? There he is. No, that's Chilfroy. Krell. Oh, there's Krell. There you are, Krell. He's getting stuck in. Krell, he's getting knocked down. I mean, it's almost as good. We've dealt with the Ushabti outside the city walls. You can see our Graveguard took a little bit of damage there, but not too bad. The Karen Wraiths now coming around. Big horde of spoopy ghosts. Just what you want for Christmas. Spoopy ghosts in a desert. Very Christmassy. And the Devils of Schwarzhafen now just jumping up and down on Tomb King. Going to move the Karen Wraith in to lend some assistance. There is some more units of Ushabti being held in reserve. There's a couple of units. But we've almost finished with the units at the gates. They're now just crumbling away. Just the Necrachs horsemen left. Yeah, they're going to go down. And then we just need to deal with the Tomb King. But here come the Ushabti. How are Ushabti going to do against ghosts? Actually, they do send quite a few ghosts flying. So the problem with ghosts, not much mass. Very easy to send flying up in the air. And in fact, that's exactly what's going on. Ghosts flying everywhere. But the Ushabti are taking a lot of damage in return. We're going to move the Gloom Horse Lords and the Chill Guys in to lend some assistance. They still do have a couple of units being held in reserve. It's got some Carrion and some Ushabti, and they're currently just sitting back. I feel like once the enemy general is killed, then they should just crumble away. Here come our cavalry, lending some assistance. We're also healing these guys up. They're taking a lot of damage, mind you. It's not against magical attacks. They're just, the Ushabti are just a mean unit to fight. But fortunately, completely overwhelmed, Enemy Tomb King is going to crumble away, as will his Ushabti. And there we are, we have our foothold. So let's just occupy, because I want it as intact as possible. We've got a Shrieking Blade, which is, yeah, that's fine. Lights. First things first, we need to get a Balefire, which should help. How's Public Order? Due to lack of corruption, it's only -6. Good. Good. Okay, Agent 47, who has been a stalwart throughout the campaign, is, I guess, Grave Ward. Grave Ward, yep. And Frida, who got quite a few kills in that last battle. I'm tempted to get Occam's Mindraiser. And the reason I'm tempted to do that is because a buff from Occam's Mindraiser and Van Haal's Dance Macabre would turn turn several units into absolute mincing machines. And I can just imagine casting both Van Haal's Dance Macabre and Occam's Mindraiser on the Chillgeists and Gloom Horse Lords. They just tear through everything. Wouldn't stand a chance. So very excited about that. I think we want to head for Khemri next, and then on to the Black Pyramid of Nagash. Now the only problem is that we could find Cetra coming in from the south. He's got quite a few settlements. What's his strength rank? He's currently strength rank 9. So he's just below Vlad. So he's quite a strong contender. So he will have a lot of armies, and I have no doubt he will start throwing them at us. So while this has been a quick win, it could turn into a bit of a slog as we head towards Khemri, which does have a lot of defences. So that's why I decided to bring 3 armies, because I think 2 just wouldn't be enough. But we do have Stuart here on his zombie dragon, so he's going to come in and help. I probably could do with some more Blood Knights, but that's a bit late for that now. Bit late for that now. But fortunately, if we lose any units, we have got recruitment grounds abound all the ways down here. I mean, there's so many battle sites here that it's just going to be... I reckon we can probably get a Terrorgeist or 2. Probably from the sheer number of corpses there. We're going to bring Savid is going to continue his march northward because there are Norskans in them thar hills. We could grab... okay, let's get another unit of Black Knights. Let's get a Black Coach. Something like that. Maybe I just want... You know what? Let's just raise some skeletons. Skeletons are free. Freebie skeletons. Excellent. Okay, so next time we're going to be heading for Khemri, backed up by Stuart and eventually Bernard when he arrives, because he's lagging behind. Look at him. It is important, Bernard. You need to buck your ideas up. Get on the team. And it does look like... Yeah, they're recruiting units. And no doubt he's probably going to bring a lot of very nasty shit our way. But all that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you next time.